Hey everyone, it's Riska from Glass Moon Gaming. Today we're continuing our Nightwish journey with the second track off their Human Nature album titled Noise. In our last Nightwish reaction, we watched Music, the first track on the album. Big thanks to everyone who watched that video and liked, subscribed, and left a comment. All that support is hugely appreciated. I really mean that. So from some of the comments in that last video, I was told basically that the song Music is telling the story of music or the history of music through the eyes of music itself, kind of in the third person, which is a pretty cool concept. The link to the original video for this video, Noise, will be below. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you know when new content drops. I try to drop content almost every day. So for right now, let's see where Noise is going to take us. That's kind of creepy. All right, this is kind of interesting. We're gonna go back there, catch that again. We had a transition with this, what was a baby put into some mask by some creepy looking character, and now we're moving into someplace else. Let's go back and check that out again. Troy seems to be the king. All right, that first verse was interesting. All the bandmates were in the shot. Looks like Troy was the king. There were two younger kids. You know, whenever I see kids in videos like this, I was wondering if they're children of the artist, like are they Floor's kids, or are they any of the other band members' kids. There was a blonde in there. I don't know who that was. Perhaps related to the band, perhaps completely unrelated. All right, let's keep going. Mona Lisa. Yeah, if that blonde who's in that picture, which one? Let's see if I can find it again. That one. If that blonde, if she has anything to do with the band, let me know before. I wasn't aware of any other singer. I'm gonna guess not, because either that's the same person over there behind Marco, or it's another person. If it's another person, then I'm gonna guess they're just extras in here. Let's go. All right, if I had to guess right now, it looks like I would have to guess that like the meaning of noise is going to be kind of in a metaphorical sense, where instead of actual noise, it's the noise of everything that's around you, just like it's filler noise in the background, kind of like static. That's just hitting you with everything from all around. You're always getting bombarded with different noise, and it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's can't be really qualified as music if we're going to relate it to the next thing or to the previous video, but it might have nothing to do with the previous video. That would be my take on noise right now. Those are some interesting things right now. I see also it looks like Tuomas is holding a recycling sign. Also over there, there's a no radiation sign and a yes radiation sign. So that's kind of interesting in and of itself. Yeah, it's kind of, don't want to say all over the place because that's the wrong word to use here, but it's kind of like noise. There's just a lot of stuff going on here, and you need to filter out all the bad noises to get to the meat of what's actually going on. Perhaps this is what this is really all about. And it looks like that creepy character's coming back. All right, I think I'm starting to maybe put it together. I can see everyone, I've noticed a pattern with people holding phones here and taking selfies, watching stuff, and perhaps that's the noise. I just heard him say that it's something about the Brave New World. So it's like all this information is just being bombarded to the person, either through, and it's my personal take on it, I wish social media had died down some, and I'm saying that on a social media platform, but there's too much information that comes from social media sometimes. And you can't filter out what's right or wrong because it's all just noise in the background until you get to filter it down yourself. Unfortunately, there's too many times where you don't get to filter it down yourself and it's filtered for you. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with any type of censorship whatsoever. Interesting concept, maybe? Let me know below. Nice note there. Yeah, see, everyone has their head down and it's just concentrating on what's being bombarded into them. Everyone has their phones in front of them. I hate that. I hate when everyone and their mother is running around with their heads stuck down on their phones. And they're just being hit with, I guess, all this noise. I'm going to keep going back to that. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, it's got to be something about today's society and all the information being bombarded into them. Everyone, is having a phone and everyone's scrolling through it or texting or doing something like that. So that's got to have something to do with this song. That's an interesting dress. All right, let's go back a little bit here. We're going to go back right around here. We're going to give the devil horns. And then you can see Marco has some type of medicine and he's trying to sell it. And he has all this stuff. Perhaps this is a metaphor for all the over medication that's that's happened to people these days. No one really, there's a medication for everything. And I don't think medication needs to be that much. People are over medicated and people get medicated too early for a lot of things. Perhaps that's what this means. He's like the snake oil salesman who is selling his goods, and just everything is out there as a type, again, of fodder of noise that's being pumped into the system that you have to filter through. That's one. Now, this one perhaps has to do with, like, I don't know, maybe self-indulgence, that you have to look pretty or you have to look perfect in today's day and age in order to get acceptance. I mean, I don't know. I think that if that is the case, then her getting her hair done, being perfectly manicured and everything, it's great for her. But if she's doing it, as long as she's doing it for herself, that's great. If she's doing it for anyone else, well, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Yes. That was a little creepy. Let me go back and hear that again because I want to see if I can pick it up. Okay. Yep. There we go. We're getting lip injections, trying to make herself feel better. My guess is she has some self-esteem issues or just wants to be, once again, the Instagram mentality of you gotta look perfect all the time. Everyone's got to get their selfie. There's Marco in the background singing. I wonder if since that was a young kid when it started, I wonder if that was trying to be like a metaphor for protection from all the noise that's happening right now. And now they've grown up and they're still kind of protected. All right, well, that was Noise. That last scene back there in the woods with the what I called the creepy dude at the very beginning, with the baby, he had one what appeared to be elderly adult that had grown up on that table, or at least still strapped to it, and it was either 3 or 4 additional babies, but it was in such a out of the way secluded forest that I think that was a metaphor for keeping people out of the all the noise, and the only way they're going to be filtered from that is if they are secluded, if they get away from everything, and put down their phone, put down all the technology that is just bombarding them nonstop. Anyway, that's my take on Noise. I really enjoyed it. There's not a single complaint I can have about this song. I'm really looking forward to as I go through this album going on. Let me know below what you thought of this video, what you thought of this song. Any suggestions, please, please, please leave them in the comments below. I try to respond to every comment that I get, and I have a list of songs that I'm compiling to react to as we go through this thing. That's where we're going to leave it for here for now. I also stream on Twitch, so come on, join me there and play some games, just hang out and chat, whatever you want to do. The link for my Twitch channel is down below. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when I go live or when I drop new content. And by all means, again, comment your thoughts below. We're going to go for now. I hope everyone has a great day, and catch you all next time on the journey.